The Book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 47. And after him rose up Nathan to prophesy in the time of David. As is the fat taken away from the peace offering, so was David chosen out of the children of Israel. He played with lions as with kids, and with bears as with lambs. Slew he not a giant when he was yet but young? And did he not take away reproach from the people, when he lifted up his hand with the stone in the sling, and beat down the boasting of Goliath? For he called upon El Elyon Yahuwah, and he gave him strength in his right hand to slay that mighty warrior, and set up the horn of his people. So the people honored him with 10,000s, and praised him in the blessings of Yahuwah, in that he gave him a crown of glory. For he destroyed the enemies on every side, and brought to naught the Philistines, his adversaries, and broke their horn in sunder unto this day. In all his works he did praise the set-apart one, Elohim, with words of glory. With his whole heart he sung songs, and loved him that made him. He set singers also before the altar, that by their voices they might make sweet melody, and daily sing praises in their songs. He beautified their feast, and set in order the solemn times until the end, that they might praise his set-apart name, and that the temple might sound from morning. Yahuwah took away his sins, and exalted his horn forever. He gave him a covenant of kings, and the throne of glory in Yashrael. After him rose up a wise son, and for his sake he dwelt at large. Solomon reigned in a peaceable time, and was honored, for Elohim made all quiet round about him, that he might build a house in his name, and prepare his sanctuary forever. How wise were you in your youth, and as a flood filled with understanding. Your soul covered the whole earth, and you filled it with dark parables. Your name went far unto the islands, and for your peace you were beloved. The countries marveled at you for your songs and proverbs and parables and interpretations. By the name of Yahuwah Elohim, which is called Yahuwah Elohim of Yashrael, you did gather gold as tin, and did multiply silver as lead. You did bow your loins unto women, and by your body you were brought into subjection. You did stain your honor and pollute your seed, so that you brought wrath upon your children, and were grieved for your folly. So the kingdom was divided, and out of Ephraim ruled a rebellious kingdom. But Yahuwah will never leave off his mercy, neither shall any of his works perish. Neither will he abolish the posterity of his elect, and the seed of him that loves him he will not take away. Wherefore he gave a remnant unto Jacob, and out of him a root unto David. Thus Solomon rested with his fathers, and of his seed he left behind him Rehoboam, even the foolishness of the people, and one that had no understanding, who turned away the people through his counsel. There was also Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who caused Israel to sin, and showed Ephraim the way of sin. And their sins were multiplied exceedingly, that they were driven out of the land, for they sought out all wickedness, till the vengeance came upon them. Selah.